Aye. But
Israel is disgraceful, showed the world what the Israeli state represents and is all about.
to be honest, like the Scotsman and the Irishman have come out in large numbers for this. Like they've all, I mean, especially the Irish have historically been, maybe not in the inception as some chatters will point out because they're fucking annoying history nerds, but they've historically been favorable to the Palestinian cause and have spoken out against it. They have personal experience with a colonizing force that oppresses them in their own streets, especially the Irish. So, you know, that's definitely something that the Irish have historically been pretty fucking woke on.
73 years ago, Mr. Speaker, the weekend past, Nakba was commemorated by Palestinians. They refer to it as the catastrophe. It was the founding of the Israeli state. This is a state that was built on settler colonialism, a state that was built on ethnic cleansing, a state that was built on forced displacement and violence, to name but a few of its issues. And now it is practicing apartheid. Israel is an apartheid state. It's not just a bad state or a state doing bad things. It's an apartheid state. That's not just the view of this MLA or my party. Desmond Tutu, Human Rights Watch, B'Tselem, and many, many, many more organisations have declared that. There's been an attempt by some opposite today, the mainstream media, and many, many more to two sides this debate. Let's be clear, this isn't
there's no two sides to this
equal battle. Homemade rockets are no match for F-16 jet fighters. Israelis can go seek shelter, but Palestinians have absolutely nowhere to hide. Israeli settlers have the best infrastructure in the region. They have a nuclear state as well. Palestinians are subjected to absolute poverty, misery as a result of what Israel is doing. And Mr. Speaker, I think it is quite shameful as well that the member for North Belfast tries to insinuate, as he has done before, that Palestinian protests in Belfast have led to an increase in anti-Semitic attacks. It's deplorable, it's inaccurate, and it's very, very dangerous, and he's no evidence of it whatsoever. People across the world, Muslim, Jewish people, Christian people, secular people, and many, many, many others are standing against Israel because it is an occupier, it's an aggressor, and it's an apartheid state. And that's why so many are angry, because of what Israel is doing. And to the members opposite who have...
Shocked to find out that someone from Belfast had a take.
Express some full concern about Hamas and its road towards the oppression of Palestinians. Open your eyes. Look at the slaughter being carried out by Israel. Look at the occupation. Look at the checkpoints. Open your eyes.
To the unionists, I have to say, why don't you unionize with some bitches?
So I say solidarity to the Palestinians. In our
How about you unite with some bitches?
thousands, in our millions, we're all Palestinians. And
How about you stay loyal? Not to the Queen, but instead to some bitches.
Israeli ambassador from
Sorry. Listen, dude, if I'm gonna show some, Irish motherfuckers on here, I have to do it. Dude, loved your accent on the video you made about the Cousin app in Iceland. Oh, the Cousin.